Hi, Dublin community and families. My name is Mrs. Doran, and I have the opportunity this year to work with the amazing RPath kindergarten students, and they are rock stars. And they know that what you're hearing right now are my birds. And I'm about to read to you a book called The Perfect Pet by Margie, Palatini, and Bruce Whatley. And the thing that you should know about me is that I have a lot of pets. I've got 2 rescue dogs, 2 rescue birds, a Russian tortoise, a bearded dragon, and a tank full of fish. So we have a lot of animals in our house, and including 4 human kids that are all Dublin grads and 1 fifth grader on our path. So I hope you will sit back and enjoy this great story with me. In this story, Elizabeth wants the perfect pet, and she's going to be asking her parents about it and trying to convince them. Maybe some of you have done that too. And she is going to get a pet. And I want you to make a prediction. What kind of pet do you think her parents might let her get? And let's see if your prediction is correct. The Perfect Pet by Margie Palatini and illustrated by Bruce Whatley. Now, the authors often will do a dedication page, and the author wrote, "For my sister and all her perfect pets," and the illustrator said, "To our good friends, the Gibbos." Elizabeth really wanted a pet. Her parents really did not. They gave her a plant instead. Mind you, it was a very good-looking plant, as plants go, and it had quite a prickly sense of humor. Elizabeth named it Carolyn, which seemed to suit it just fine. It was absolutely no trouble, and it was a very good listener. Snuggling was a bit of a challenge, however. Elizabeth did manage a quick hug now and then. Elizabeth really did like the plant, but she still really wanted a pet. And she had a plan. The element of surprise. "So how about a horse?" "Huh? What? Who?" said father. "Who? What? Huh?" said mother. "I could ride it, give it carrots, lumps of sugar. A horse would be the perfect pet. What do you say?" "Oh," father yawned, "a horse is too big." Mother sighed, "Oh, our yard is too small. Why, it would eat us out of house and home." "A horse is not quite the perfect pet, dear," said mother, going back to sleep. "Not quite the perfect pet," said father sleepily. Scratch the horse. No horse for Elizabeth. Her next strategy was to catch them off guard. "What about a dog?" "Huh? What? Who?" said father as he stood in front of the mirror shaving. "Who? What? Huh?" said mother, peeking from behind the shower curtain and dripping soapy water. "I could take it for walks, teach it tricks, feed it treats, play fetch. A dog would be the perfect pet. What do you think?" Father spit shaving scream. "Dogs bark. They're much too loud." Mother grabbed a towel. "They jump all over the furniture." "A dog is not quite perfect, Elizabeth," said father as he shaved. "Not quite perfect," called mother from the shower. Forget Fido. Her next strategy, the full stomach. "Well, you know what would hit the spot right about now?" asked Elizabeth. "I'm thinking a cat." "Huh? What? Who?" said father. "Who? What? Huh?" said mother. "A cat could lick the plates, curl up in my lap, drink leftover milk, and we'd always know what to do with all the extra string. A cat would be a perfect pet. So, how about it?" Father picked up the newspaper. Cat scratch. Mother cleared the table. Cats shed all over. A cat is definitely not the perfect pet, said Father. Achoo! Oh, sneezing already, said Mother. Cross off, Kitty. Boy, she's running out of options. Has your pet been guessed yet? Let's keep going. The next chapter is called Go for Broke. Okay, how about a bird? Bunny? Turtle? Fish? Guinea pig? Rat? Any? All? Take your pick, said Elizabeth. Her parents looked at each other. Nope, afraid not. Not quite. Too fishy. Don't even go there. Oh, what's left? Moaned Elizabeth. Doug. Elizabeth was thinking she would never, ever find the really, really, really perfect pet. When? What do you know? She really, really did. In fact, she almost stepped on it. Right there on her rug. A bug. Elizabeth picked him up. She held him in her hand, looked him in the eyes. He wasn't too big. He was most definitely not too loud. He couldn't jump on the furniture, didn't scratch, didn't shed. And how much food could he possibly eat? He was the perfect pet. Carolyn totally agreed. Snug. Doug moved right into the lovely house in the corner of Elizabeth's room. It had everything a bug could possibly want and more, including his very own cactus plant. As Carolyn was only a hop, skip, and jump away, he truly enjoyed sunning himself in her sand. Of course, Elizabeth provided him with enough crumbs to satisfy any growing bug's appetite. You see how she made his house. Super cute. As expected, their relationship was a tad different than usual. She's reading a book called There Ain't No Bugs on Me. Do you see Doug over here? Doug could not give Elizabeth a pony ride. She could not take him for a walk. He could not catch a ball or fetch, no matter how many times they practiced. And try as he might, Doug just couldn't get the hang of playing with string. But he was very helpful with homework. He always knew where to put a decimal or a period. And he loved snuggling up with Elizabeth each night for a story. What more could you ask? He was perfect. This is called Unsnugged. With all those crumbs and plenty of sun, Doug grew by leaps and bounds. He was one big, healthy bug, and then some. The only trouble really came one Saturday morning, many weeks later. Elizabeth's mother came into her bedroom to get the laundry and, oh, there's a bug in that bed, she screamed. I wonder if your parents grown-ups would have the same reaction. Maybe. A bug, shouted Father, ready to swat. Oh, that's Doug, said Elizabeth protectively. He's my pet. Her parents looked at each other. Pet? Pet, said Elizabeth, just like you wanted. He's not big like a horse. He isn't loud like a dog. He doesn't jump on furniture, scratch, or shed. But he hardly eats a thing. But a bug? Asked Father. A bug? Repeated Mother. Doug, said Elizabeth, and he's perfect. And then one big happy family. Think we should have said yes to a dog, whispered Father to Mother. Mother shrugged. I don't know. We have more room on the couch with the bug. Elizabeth smiled and tossed Doug a piece of popcorn. And that's the end of the story. I don't know if you predicted that she would get a bug. The first time I read this, I did not see that coming, but it certainly was a very creative pet. So enjoy snuggling up with your grown-ups, maybe your pets, and who knows, maybe you can get a pet too. But I have a feeling your parents won't want a pet bug, but you can try. Have a great day.